All right, boys and girls, we are going to be creating some artwork, and our focus is going to be peace, love, and understanding. We are going to be using the handprint as a symbol for people. Well, boys and girls, these images of hands with the hearts inside are quite lovely. I'm setting my design up a little differently, but I like the myriad or the variety of colors to symbolize different people. And here we go. You need some paper and a pencil. You can use your watercolor set and a brush. Going to lay my hands down on this paper to form a heart shape. So first I'm going to lay one hand down on this side, and you can see it almost creates a triangle. I'm going to be flipping it over so it looks more like a heart. And I'm going to carefully trace my hands in this direction. You can format your painting to be like this one, or you can obviously create your own design. Carefully trace around your hand, and if you need help with the other hand, ask for help at home or from a partner. And I'm trying to lay my hand down so you can see there's a triangular shape or a heart shape in the center. And I'm going to carefully trace around each finger. And you kind of have to move slowly to get a decent tracing. And I think this image is quite nice for showing some peace. Now, after you trace it, flip it over, and you've got kind of a heart shape in the center. And I'm going to kind of refine the heart shape in the middle. You may have some different ideas on how you are going to set up your work, but I think right now I'm going to draw a heart in the center and clean it up a bit and start to paint. I'm just going to clean up my lines a little bit here before I start painting. You might want to do this yourself. You can outline this work with the Sharpie I gave you. I'm sorry, the Sharpie pen. Just be careful when you're using the Sharpie, if you plan on using it. You might want to put some paper underneath your work, because you can see here on my desk, I have so many stains on the desk because those pens will soak through. So here we go. Little refinement there, and I think I'm almost ready to start painting. Now we're going to be doing some real watercolor washes. We're going to be using a lot of water in our color. All right, once you have your design set, you have to add water to your colors. I would say work on the background before you add tone to the hands. In my painting, I'm going to have different tones on the skin tone. And you could also have maybe even some fantastic colors on the skin tone. So boys and girls, I just need a little paper towel because I want to soak up some of the extra water just to ensure that the paper doesn't start ripping. And with this paint technique, I'm adding water before I add the color. And I'm trying to blend another color into this yellow, so I'm going into a little bit of a darker orangey yellow. And any extra water you might want to soak up. Well, sometimes it pulls off too much paint, so I have to repaint that section. So boys and girls, once again, let's work on the background before we add color to the hands. And I'm going to start trying to make a blend in the background here, so I'm moving from yellow into orange. And I think I don't have enough water here, so I better add a little more water to make sure it moves around and blends a little bit better. And the colors that you want to blend, you might have to go back in. I should probably go back into the yellow a little bit, or the lighter orange. And so I'm going to try to move from a lighter color into increasingly darker colors in the background. So this is a great technique to practice blending colors as you move along. It can be a lot of fun. And just carefully work your way around in the background. I'm moving from orange, and I think I may go into kind of a pinky color or a violet. So I'm going to re-wet my brush, dip into this violet. Well, that's quite dark, so I might have to add water. Whenever you want to lighten a color, make sure it blends a little bit better, just add a little water. Perfect, and I'm working my way around the fingers carefully to complete this painting. And once again, we're working on the background before we work on the hands. So boys and girls, after I've completed one of these hands, I think I will use probably a crayon here to finish the second one. I could have probably had a few hands in here. You figure out how you want to set up your design, but really our artwork today is going to be promoting peace, love, understanding between people, and I'm just going to celebrate our diversity. Enjoy yourself, boys and girls. I cannot wait to see the designs you come up with.